there are rumors that CM Punk will not be back in AEW. That there's a negotiation going on for his contract to be bought out. Now, this speculation, fuel was put to the fire when on Dynamite there were references to the Elite being made, and it's kind of like, okay, we find out Ace Steel was released from the company. Ace Steel doesn't work at AEW anymore. And there are references being made to the Elite, which makes us feel like the namesake of AEW may be returning, which makes us feel like maybe the other side of the fight, Brawl Out, is not returning. And the speculation, the rumors, the innuendo is that the holdup right now with the CM Punk buyout conversation is non-compete. That CM Punk apparently wants a buyout on his contract without a non-compete, and AEW doesn't want to give it to him. When that conversation comes up, of course, it is, well, why would CM Punk want to avoid a non-compete? Well, because he would like to compete. I think, and I'm maybe crazy, I think that there is a place for CM Punk in the WWE. I think that because there is money to be made in wrestling with CM Punk. Money for a company, money for the performer, Phil Brooks, CM Punk. There is also joy to be had from wrestling fans seeing CM Punk in the right position. To me, the right position for CM Punk, and I am a complete outsider. I know as much as you do, maybe even less. But in my mind, I go, okay, you can't kid yourself here. You have to go with the reality of the situation. And the reality of the situation is, historically, CM Punk does not stay happy in locker rooms. This is what we've learned from history. And whether it's CM Punk's fault or the locker room's fault does not matter. History shows us that CM Punk does not stay happy in locker rooms. Fine. The other thing we take into account is that CM Punk is a major, major draw. So I propose to you what I would do with my plan of CM Punk being in WWE. Now, I don't know if he's injured. If he is injured, I don't know the severity of that injury. So I'm casting that aside because that is all hearsay, rumor, innuendo. This is what I would do. I go, okay, CM Punk is a major, major attraction. We all know the minute Cult of Personality hits, the fans are going to go nuts. We all know the minute the t-shirt goes on sale, fans are going to buy it. We all know the moment that first match is announced or whatever, people are going to pay for the tickets, pay-per-views, whatever. My thing is, bring CM Punk back for 3 matches and a very limited number of TVs leading up to those 3 matches, and then see where you are after that. CM Punk is Hulk Hogan in 94 coming into WCW. CM Punk is Brock Lesnar. CM Punk is The Rock. CM Punk is any of these. CM Punk is a part-time guy. And the reason you do that is not just because, like, oh, physically, it has nothing to do, honestly. I thought this about CM Punk before he came back to AEW. It's because he's such an attraction that sometimes in order to maintain an attraction's value, you keep them off the show. I think in order to keep CM Punk's attraction level high, try to make it so that every time he's in the ring, it's like the first time all over again. The reason that the Barclays Center popped crazy when Brock Lesnar came out on Monday Night Raw to attack Bobby Lashley a couple weeks ago is because Brock Lesnar isn't there all the time. Because it's still every single time Brock Lesnar comes out, it's like, oh my God. And therefore, every time he wrestles on a pay-per-view, it's like you cannot miss this show. Here's the plan. I would bring CM Punk back in the Royal Rumble match. I would have Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk all in that Royal Rumble match. Make it huge. I would have CM Punk and Kevin Owens get into it in the Royal Rumble. Maybe Kevin Owens eliminates CM Punk. Maybe CM Punk eliminates Kevin Owens. Regardless of how you get there, because there's been back and forth on the internet and because Kevin Owens is so good, I go to WrestleMania with Kevin Owens versus CM Punk. How beautiful is that? Last year at WrestleMania, we get Kevin Owens versus Stone Cold. This year at WrestleMania, we get Kevin Owens versus CM Punk. Kevin Owens, so that's 2 matches right there. He does a couple of TVs before WrestleMania, has his match with Kevin Owens, he's out. Then we start building up towards SummerSlam. He's on TV for a couple of weeks leading up to SummerSlam, because SummerSlam, we do Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. And then he's out. And then we reassess. Maybe 6, 7 episodes of television all year. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Kevin Owens, SummerSlam, Roman Reigns, and then out. And then reassess, see how everybody's feeling, see if everybody's happy, see if everybody's still making money, and be done with it. That is how I bring CM Punk back to WWE without taking on a lot of the risk that it seems like we'd be taking on. But I'm curious to hear what you think about it. Send me a comment or whatever. Tell me.